What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man, on this what it was Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good people like ha ha, you know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but go get that stick up in stores now, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can go get you one off of 76 MacArthur Liquors, Giants Liquor. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in a, you can go get them from 82nd and Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? You can come see Baby Cuz. You can come see Baby Cuz. Baby Cuz got him. Do that one more time for him, baby. You know what I'm talking about? You can come see Baby Cuz. Baby Cuz got him. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about? You can always go get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you get you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Go on and give it to him, baby, cuz you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. Get that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. INC. Worldwide Incorporated. You know what I'm talking about? They say, what does that mean, baby? Because everybody, you know what I'm talking about? And Dugu Fresh. Mike. Lil Rue. Not Lil Rude. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. All my folks on the bottom of that thing. All my folks on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? And now let's get through him disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Mama say always, and I mean always, brush your whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know, almost forgot, man. Classic Rose. Piping hot, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers now, good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug users. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime, nah. I don't promote no crime, no, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence, you know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off them people, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Down, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No, negativity, you know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm talking about? Me? I don't promote shit, you know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, I don't promote shit, you know what I'm talking about? Not shit, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Me, all I promote is y'all, you know what I'm talking about? That's me talking to y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. You don't know how much we got. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, you know what I'm talking about? But good brother like me, I ain't prejudiced. Good brother like me, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like me, I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community. You with me? Come on over here. Fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out, man. Check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about, man? Oh man, what's good with the people? How's y'all doing on this? What it was Wednesday? Oh, this gonna be a little short one. Classic roast. What it was Wednesday? You know what I'm talking about? Go a little something like this. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who got 20/20 vision. Hey man, I done messed that up, man. Shout out to everybody who got who. Alright, fuck this. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who can see good but still won't watch them kids. 20/20 vision. You know what I'm talking about? I knew I get it. You know what I'm talking about? I see. Like it. You know what I'm talking about? But how's you doing, man? They gonna say what it was Wednesday. Hold on, bro. You see? You know what I'm talking about? There we go. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what it was Wednesday, man. Now listen, because this shit has happened to me a lot in life. You know what I'm talking about? Fire pie. You know what I'm talking about? On real shit, because I'm one of them people that keep telling y'all I've been in jail a lot of my life. You know what I'm talking about? Just a lot of my life I've been in jail. And this has happened to me a lot in my life. You know what I'm talking about? Now, say when you was out on the streets or whatever, You and anybody, I don't know, your partner, a bitch, just anybody, man. Y'all had a, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all was just fucking with it. Then you go to jail. But this is what happens, right? When you go to jail, you still remember how things was when you at that moment you left, right? But you've been gone for some odd years, you know what I'm talking about? And you came back, but you still under the mind, setting under the oppression, you know what I'm talking about? That things are still the same, and they just don't be. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it be for the better, sometimes it be for the worse. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of times I came back and the shit just wasn't the same. And that's just what it was. You get what I'm saying? That's how we got to what it was Wednesday. That ain't what it is now. That's just what it was. You know what I'm talking about? And don't never get caught up on that, man. Because I'm telling you, shit happened a lot to me, y'all. You come back because everybody is still moving on. You get what I'm saying? While you somewhere, you ain't in the world. So it's almost like your ass is just in the freezer or something. You get what I'm saying? While everybody else, but while you gone, everybody else is doing new shit. You feel me? Ain't no telling what they done found in their life. You know what I'm talking about? I done came back from jail and seen motherfuckers smoking and just a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers was just different when I got back. You feel me? Because that shit just what it was when I left. You know what I'm talking about? When I got back, it wasn't what it is. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all don't get caught up on that. Because that shit can go a lot of ways. You get what I'm saying? That shit go a lot of ways. And I've been the person, because I was ignorant for a while, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes still ignorant. But I'm getting better at catching myself while I'm being ignorant, and I'm just catching myself. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm nowhere near as ignorant as I used to be. You get what I'm saying? Because I used to just look at the world with ignorant eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see baby cuz got glasses now. You know what I'm talking about? No longer looking at the world with ignorant eyes. You know what I'm talking about? I catch a glance every now and then. No, you get what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm doing better. But I used to be the motherfucker, bruh. You feel me? My partner finna change, bruh. I'm still over there with that ignorance. That motherfucker got away from me quick. You know what I'm talking about? Because that just, at the point I was at, he wasn't there no more, bruh. You get what I'm saying? That shit what it was back then, man. I got a family. I'm finna move on, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I just gotta move on with my life and be the person I gotta be for my family. You get what I'm saying? So it was no more hanging out with ignorant ass baby cuz. You know what I'm talking about? Where DB at? The light skin one. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfuckers got away from my ass quick. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who got away from my ass quick. You know what I'm talking about, man? A lot of my people doing better, man. Because they had came to a point in their life where they see that ain't what it was no more. You know what I'm talking about? This shit right here just has to change. It just has to change. On some real shit, I think jail saved my mentality. And I can't say that, bruh, because if you ask me, I was just gonna be the same anyway. I don't give a fuck if I was out of jail or in jail. But it's sad because I missed a lot of like every time I went to jail, it was like a revolution of bullshit that had went on. You get what I'm saying? It was just a revolution of bullshit that had went on. So every time you come back, the bullshit they had won they war. You know what I'm talking about? They had won they war. The bullshit won, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? So every time I got out of jail, that shit was just looking funnier and funnier to me. You get what I'm saying? It just the games had switched. You know what I'm talking about? Everything was just funny. What they do now and how they talk and like that shit was just weird to me. You know what I'm talking about? Because when I was coming up, y'all, and I know that's what it is now, but like this shit, they been doing this shit like in Louisiana and down south and shit, but I ain't like it then either, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I had words with people about that shit down south. You know what I'm talking about? But they call each other bitches. You feel me? But like that's their word. Like they use bitch like nigga. You get what I'm saying? I remember we pulled up outside, motherfucker like we outside. Motherfucker like, bitch, you lying. Man, that threw me with what? You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker said, bitch, you lying. You know what I'm talking about? They was just excited though. But that shit was unheard of, the bruh. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? Seeing that shit with disrespect, man. Don't be calling me no bitch. No, man. But they do that now. That's just what it is. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't like that back in the day. That ain't what it was. You know what I'm talking about? That's just what it is now. But what it was Wednesday go just like that, bruh. So don't get caught up on what it was. Cause that shit will alter your mind, bruh. You gotta go off of shit how it is now, bruh. And you might have some good moments or some good memories with a motherfucker, bruh. Some motherfuckers that you love. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all was bouncing. You feel what I'm saying, bruh? And then they just changed. I ain't gonna say they changed. They might have. Sometimes it's growth, bruh. Either which way is growth. I guess. You know what I'm talking about? Any which way. Because sometimes you can grow forward that bullshit. You start growing bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Or you just grew. But don't get caught up on what it was. Don't, man. Because if you get caught up on what it was, you will never be able to see what it is. You get what I'm saying? That's just like if a motherfucker, I don't know, like say you, like you knew a motherfucker that was normal, then you start fucking with a motherfucker when they got off drugs or something. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you know your partner inside and out. You get what I'm saying? Or you think you know your folks inside and out. But really, you just remembering what it was. You know what I'm talking about? You can't see them what it is now. You know what I'm talking about? Because now they ain't that person no more, bruh. You get what I'm saying? They ain't that person no more, bruh. They not even in that mindset, that mentality or nothing, bruh. They in the mentality or whatever the mentality is that you use drugs. You know what I'm talking about? And now that they in that mentality, they will do anything to get the drugs, bruh. So they gonna fuck you over. They gonna do anything that they can to get the drugs. Cause mentally they ain't where y'all was, bruh. They eye to eye with the drugs now. You know what I'm talking about? And you will end up hurting yourself, bro. You will end up being disappointed. You will end up being disappointed because you was thinking one thing when it's really something else. So don't get caught up. Don't ever get caught up on what it was, bro. Always see that shit for what it is now. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, you can remember when it was from now and then. You know what I'm talking about? It's always gonna be a good memory. Like I'm saying, I'm sure we all, bro, all of us probably got good ass memories with motherfuckers we don't even fuck with no more. Now you can't take their time away from them. No, you can't. That's what they did in time, but that ain't what it is no more. You know what I'm talking about? So don't you get caught up on what it was. You know what I'm talking about? Because that shit done moved on. You know what I'm talking about? And you will hinder yourself. You will hinder yourself thinking like this shit was, you know what I'm talking about, what it was. You'll hinder yourself, bro. You'll be disappointed in everything, bro. Because you're going to be fucking with it one way and this other person is going to be on a totally different frequency. It's going to be on a totally different frequency. So don't get caught up on that because you will get hurt. You'll be hurt with inside, bro. You just will. Because you're going to be expecting something that's not going to happen. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you just live in the now. How a motherfucker think now, how a motherfucker act now, where we at now. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we gonna handle the situation. Where everybody mentally at now. You get what I'm saying? But you can't, because you will fuck around and hold on to people too long like that, bruh. When that shit was meant to be over with. You get what I'm saying? You'll be sitting there trying to fuck with a friend, wondering why they ain't like the friend you remember before. You know what I'm talking about? Why this motherfucker acting in 2002. Then you know what they gonna say? They gonna say, man, that motherfucker brand new. And they really ain't, bruh. They really ain't. You get what I'm saying? They done matured into whatever it is they are now. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm sure we all got people like that. You know what I'm talking about? I was that person at one time, but right now you got somebody that's calling your phone, still trying to get you to do shit y'all was doing back in 1998. You know what I'm talking about? Back in 1997. You know what I'm talking about? And you be on the phone with that motherfucker, bruh, and it's like they stuck in time, ain't it? And you be like, bruh, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I ain't 18 no more. You get what I'm saying? But that's where they at, bruh. They still on what it was. They still on what it was. That's why one of the best things you can ever do, bruh. Well, I don't know. I'm talking about just from my eyes. I'm telling you this right here from bruh's eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Is get your faculty, whoever you gonna fuck with, bruh, and you concentrate on that. You concentrate on building that. Like say it's you, your broad and your kids, man. You know what I'm talking about. You go your hardest, man, to try to teach them the best thing you can, bruh. You take care of your household first, because when everybody else turn your back on you, your household gonna be there. You know what I'm talking about? They should. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? You been fucking around. That's what it was. You know what I'm talking about? Go back, ain't even got no household no more. You get what I'm saying? But you concentrate on that, bruh. You concentrate on lifting that and bringing the best you can to your kids. You get what I'm saying? Or the next generation. You might not have no kids. You might have some nieces, nephews, or something like that. You know what I mean? But you try to give them the best advice. You get what I'm saying? So they won't be running around this motherfucker like the other ignorant ass youngsters and nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? You just try to give them the best advice, man, and help them on their journey. Or not the best advice, but you get what I'm saying? Because people just don't like taking advice. So every now and then I pulls my nieces, you know, I'm talking about to the side, like, look, niece, you remember when Uncle went to jail back then? That shit you doing, that's what I went to jail for. And you just leave it at that and push off. You get what I'm saying? No, you don't try to tell them, you just put that in their head. You see that shit you doing right now, they gave Unc 8 years. You know what I'm talking about? You just put that in their head. Maybe they'll catch it like that. But on this What It Was Wednesday, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with that one. Just be careful, man, because everybody is growing or not. You get what I'm saying? You either growing or going backwards. But just be careful, and you don't get caught up like that, man. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm one of the person that still, man, I'm close with damn near all my childhood friends. You get what I'm saying? We still fucks with each other to this day. You know what I'm talking about? We always been the motherfucking little rascals. You get what I'm talking about? Always. You feel me? I got some partners ahead of the game. I got some partners behind the game. We still partners, but you know how to mix your game. You get what I'm saying? You know yourself, you ain't finna go get up and drink hella tall cans and be out all night, club hopping up. That just ain't you no more. Some people still there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm talking about? Do what you do. Just be careful. You get what I'm saying? You gotta know where you wanna go, bruh. And when you find out where you wanna go, you gotta start doing shit according to go there. You just do. And all that What It Was shit, bruh, that shit'll hinder you. And just remember that. It will. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, you know what I'm talking about, always remember, it don't cost nothing, just show a little bit of love.